Hey, what's going on, guys? Razer did announce some brand new products at RazerCon, one of them being the Razer Freya, a gaming cushion with the brand new Sensei HD haptics to really give you guys new levels of immersion and let you guys feel that gameplay. Now, of course, we have done a video on the Razer Freya, so if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. But keeping alongside with that Sensei HD haptics, they did release another product with those haptics and give you guys some more immersion, and that is, of course, the Razer Kraken V4 Pros. Now, of course, the Razer Kraken headsets have been a flagship forever, man, and I am super excited to go ahead and try these out today. Now, huge shoutouts to Razer for sending me these early so we can go ahead and do an unboxing and review and test them out here today. I'm super excited. Of course, what kind of separates the Pros from the regular Kraken V4s and the V4Xs? The Pros do come with this new OLED control hub. Now, did that have to have an OLED screen here? No, it did not, but these are the Pros, and that's awesome that it does have that. Now, the control hub has, I believe, like up to 20 plus customization options, so you have true control and customization right at your fingertips. So I am excited to try these on. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing this bad boy. All right, let's get to unboxing the Razer Kraken V4 Pros. So very nice. Of course, it does come with that OLED control hub, Razer Sensei HD haptics, and a hyperclear super wideband microphone. That is what the control hub does look like, and it has some very nice info on the screen right there, such as battery life of the headset, which way you're connecting the headset, and of course volume controls. You can see connectivity, PC, Mac, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Stream Deck, and smartphone. Now, the Krakens are the #1 headset that they do mention right here. You are getting that Razer RGB chroma, so it looks nice, and the connectivity, you can either use a 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth, and if you are connecting to console, the USB-A, and your microphone jack hookup with your 3.5 millimeter aux cable. So yeah, let's get to flipping this around. So of course, Razer, nice, some green on the side. Go green with Razer. Everything is recyclable, guys. When you're done with all the unboxing, you can recycle everything. We are having THX drivers for, of course, the audio drivers. They sound really nice, so it is really nice to have that inside of this headset. Very clean and clear. You guys can see the HD haptics on that. You can connect it through, of course, with the control hub or Bluetooth, and also coming with 2-year warranty is what Razer is backing the Kraken V4 Pros with. So that's nice 2 years. Now, of course, unfortunately, guys, my unboxing, when I first unboxed this part, the file got corrupted, so I had to repackage everything, and we're kind of getting another unboxing call. I kind of like packaged everything back. One thing, the control hub had one of the the clear plastic you take off. I already took it off, so sadly we don't have that. You're just gonna have to imagine it. Unfortunately, that's like the worst part of not having that clear I guess sticker removal. But of course, you guys see the controls there, the push button knob to mute it. Here is the actual headset itself. Very nice. You guys can see very plush on the head cups, cushions as well. We do have swivels on the headset as well, and there are those HD haptics. Now, I do have some plastic, at least on the headphones, I can go ahead and take off so we can have that in the recording. But again, it was so much more smoother on the actual OLED screen, just so it doesn't get scratched up in transportation. But we'll put those to the side. We'll get another close-ups. We'll check out what else is inside the box. So we pull up this right here. We do have our cables, and it also does have our manual as well, just to tell us how to hook up everything, what buttons do, all that goodness. And of course, you guys already know any Razer product always comes with some nice Razer stickers, and since this does have that RGB chroma, we have some RGB chroma holographic stickers, so that is great. Open this up, very nice, easy to digest everything inside the manual. So we'll put that back to a side, and we'll take a look at what cables come in. So like we did mention, we have a couple cables. So the first one, we have a USB-C, which plugs into the control hub, and a USB-A connector that would plug into a console. So that's what you would use for a console. If you are using it to hook up to the PC, you're going to be plugging into the PC port on the control hub, and in a USB-C port as well on your PC. Lastly, we do have a 3.5 millimeter jack. This is just so you can connect your microphone as well. Now, inside the box, I also forgot to mention that it does come with a very nice little dust bag, a little travel bag, and Razer travel bag bag, nice sleek black on black logo, so it's nice and clean, but very nice that they do throw that in. Let's look at the control hub now. So when we first plug it in, we get this really nice Razer logo boot up, and we do have some active animation kind of screens that they do have. Right now we have the rocket ship. It's pretty cool that we can just have on and just looks cool on your desk. And then of course we can toggle through different things. So we can change the volume obviously on the control hub, turn it up, turn it down, mute it if we really wanted to. We can also change our EQs. We can also cycle between our haptic profiles, dynamic, balance, custom, and we can also change the haptic intensity. We can turn it off, turn it low, turn it medium, and turn it up to high. So you can do that all on the control hub. And we can also change our inputs to go to like console, PC, or Bluetooth, and also change our side tone levels. Now inside of Synapse as well, like I said, we can change those screens. So we have the rocket ship right now. I can go ahead and switch it over, and they can do it all on the computer, and we can get gamers, for gamers, by gamers, all that cool stuff. Some things need to be downloaded. We got a little like kind of like a bar that says for gamers, by gamers with the Razer at the top. We can also download and get our GPU, give us date and time, so that's actually really nice, and tell us the battery life like we said. So some very useful things that you can go ahead and do with the control hub, and have those kind of different wallpapers as well. And I'm pretty sure Razer will be adding different things, so you can have different little animations going on your desktop, or even add your own pictures to the screen. But again, very nice. Let's take a little closer look at the headphone itself. So let's take a closer look at the headset themselves. Of course, we do have the Razer logo on each ear cup, and they do light up in a nice RGB chroma. It would not be a Razer product if it did not have some nice RGB, of course. We will turn them on in a second, but let's just do a little quick once over on the microphone. So starting off with the buttons on the headset, on the left ear cup, you guys will see we do have our mic mute or mic on and off button right here. We do also have a volume wheel to scroll up and down for volume up or volume down. Now what's really nice, you guys can see we have the power button right here, but if you guys see in the close-up, between that one and the power button with the mute button, the power button is textured, so you know exactly which button you are pressing, because that's kind of important if you're pressing mic mute or power button, right? So I do like how they added a little texture right there. You guys can see we do have a USB-C connector as well to charge and connect the headset. We also have our super wideband microphone that just pulls out and is retractable, which is awesome that it goes right back. You just push it in and it goes right in flush with the headset, and that is very convenient, and it makes it so you don't lose your microphone right there. So that's awesome. We will do a mic test as well. On the right ear cup, you do have your, I guess, haptic intensity button to change the level of intensity on the haptics, and you also have a button to switch between your EQs. Now, moving on to the ear cups, they are on a swivel, so that is nice, so they can go ahead and store flat on the table, or store in that very nice premium dust bag that Razer did provided for travel, or if you want to just wear them around your neck and have it kind of like rested on your collarbone to show off that nice RGB chroma, you can do that. So that is awesome. Of course, we do have the Sensa HD haptics on each side of the headset. The ear cups, they did opt in for, I guess, a leather type of cushion. It is very plush and very soft when you are wearing these headset. I do though prefer kind of more of a cloth type of headset, or a cushion I should say, than kind of leather, just because if you are playing in a little hotter environment, or you're a hot-headed gamer like maybe myself, you do tend to type to sweat a little bit more with a leather type of ear cup. It doesn't breathe as well, but it is a little easier if you do sweat to just wipe it off than, of course, a cloth cushion. But you do have the leather ones there, and they do feel very nice. You do have the cloth on the top though, which I do like, and it's very plush. I do want to mention that on the side it's a little tough here, but about right here you can see it starts giving, and that's where the cushion plush is. Now that's just like the band support. It is a very bulky headset, and very sturdy, but of course your head is resting all here, so this is where most of the, like, I guess contact is, and this is where it feels very nice. Now on the top, you do have a nice leather Razer band as well, and again, like I said, this is a beefy type of a headset, very stocky and very well built feeling. This is solid, man. Like, I can do this and that, and I'm not worried at all about this. So very, very rugged and solid type of build quality on this, the Kraken V4 Pros right here. Now let's turn on the bad boy so you guys can see the RGB chroma. So here we go. There we go. That does kind of like give you that haptic vibration as well when you do turn it on, so that is nice. Now there is the RGB, and it looks really, really nice, guys. Again, if you guys are wearing it around your neck, kind of like that around your collarbones, you can show it off. But honestly, for yourself when you're gaming, it's not going to be any benefit because you can't see it, and it kind of does drain your battery a little more when you do have to light up all these RGBs. But it does look very cool, so if someone does see you, it just looks awesome. Now another really nice feature before we get into I guess the microphone tech and just b-roll of me having them on my head and everything, I will mention with the super wideband mic, what is really nice as well, you guys can see at the top of the microphone, you see this little white like little place for a light. If we do go ahead and click, I guess, the mute button, you guys can see the little red light does turn on. And I do like that feature because it'll be right in front of your face. So you know when that red light is on, you are muted, and when it is off, the microphone is hot. So yeah, man, so that's a nice little feature that they did put a little light there. I do like that. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and put them on my head, and I'll give you guys a sound test of the microphone itself. So let's go and jump into that. So here they are on my head. They look pretty good with the RGB, looking sleek. I like it a lot. And of course, we do have our little retractable mic, so we just go ahead and pull that out, just turn it to the side, and there we go. And when we don't need it, we just go ahead and take it and push it back into the headset. So very, very nice. Let's get into the sound quality test on the headset itself. So now we did switch over to the audio on the microphone on the Kraken V4 Pros. You guys tell me what your thoughts about it. How do they sound? I did go ahead and have to turn up the volume. Out of box, for some reason, mine were set at 0. So inside of Synapse, I did turn it up to 75%. And on mic enhancements, I did turn volume normalization up to 75 as well. I don't know if I'm peaking too high. I think this is a good sound quality right now. But yeah, you tell me the thoughts on the microphone itself. Again, you do remember it is a headset microphone, and it retracts back for easy convenience into the headset. So I do want to think that is really nice. And I will give you guys a comparison between the other flagship Black Shark V2 Pros microphone that they do have, Razer does have, because this microphone is really, really solid. So, and now we have switched over to the Black Shark V2 Pros super wideband microphone as well. So you guys tell me the comparison, which one you think sounds better. This one did get some really great reviews for the Black Shark V2 Pros. I did think it sounded really great. And you guys tell me which one does sound better, the Kraken V4 Pros or the Black Shark V2 Pros. Again, do want to mention that the Kraken's microphone is retractable, so it goes right back inside, and you know exactly where the microphone is at all times. You can't misplace it. This one is a detachable microphone, so you could misplace it, but it also does come with its own little pop filter. But yeah, man, that's going to be the audio quality comparisons. Let's go and close out this video. So closing out the video on the Razer Kraken V4 Pros, I really, really like this headset, man. It sounds really, really great. Those THX drivers sound clear and crisp. They do deliver a lot of good, great sound. So the sound quality is really nice. I think they look really, really great. I think my favorite thing, though, has to be the control hub, the OLED control hub. It just adds so much customization and so much control right on itself by changing haptic levels, of course, sound levels, all that goodness. Of course, the OLED screen itself, I do like that it has those different type of screens. So even it just adds like an extra level and niceness to your setup right here, because it has like those different wallpaper animations, right? You have the Razer logo, for gamers by gamers. You can have the rocket ship, and I'm guessing they're probably going to go ahead and add a lot more other wallpapers added to the hub, or you can even make your own or add your own images to that. But I think that is really great. And also another functionality of showing you your computer, I guess your GPU and CPU usage and temperatures and all that stuff. I think that is great. So again, aesthetically, it looks pleasing in your setup, and also has so much functionality in the control hub. I think that's great. And then back to the headset itself. Again, they look great. They sound great. The RGB is nice. Again, that is going to affect your battery life. Now, they did mention for the headset. So if you do turn off the haptics and the RGB, you get about 50 hours of a battery life on this with the 2.4 gigahertz connection. Now, if you leave the haptics and I guess RGBs off and connect simultaneously between the 2.4 gigahertz and maybe a Bluetooth connection, so you're using your phone or something, you're gonna get 45 hours of battery life. So about 5 hours off if you do connect with some Bluetooth. Now, if you do leave the haptics and the RGB on, you're gonna get about 13 hours of battery life. So yeah, that does look cool, but it does cut more than half of your battery life if having those on, and that is with the haptics as well. And the haptics are really great. Again, it's really hard to kind of show you guys in a video of the haptics. When I was trying it out, it felt very nice, and of course pairing it up with the Razer Freya, it's just a new different type of immersion experience that you are gonna get. But again, it does sound really great. It does have the control hubs, and if you're not really feeling that sense of haptics, you can turn them low, or you can even turn them off like we did mention. So that is something, if you don't always constantly want your face to be vibrating and having those haptics kind of going off and killing battery, you can always turn them off and you still have a really nice headset and a nice control hub as well. Now, if you guys are looking to pick up a Razer Kraken V4 Pro yourself, I'll have a link in the description to the Razer store. Of course, it is retailing for in the United States for $399.99, and if you are from Canada like myself, it is retailing for $549.99. So a little bit of a heftier price tag for a headset, but again, you are getting a nice, very nice control hub as well. So you're getting a premium headset and a control hub, so that's kind of where the price factors in. So you guys tell me your thoughts about the headset itself. How does it look? How did the audio sound and everything? Again, the THX drivers, they come in very clear and crisp. I really do like the Black Shark's headset as well, the Black Shark V2 Pros, but I can definitely hear a sound difference from audio in the drivers, the headset audio. The THX drivers are just very clean and crisp. I feel like the microphone is a little bit better on the Black Sharks than of course the Razer Kraken, but again, it is an internal a retractable microphone. It did sound really good. Again, for a headset mic, it does sound really good, but it does sound just a little bit more robotic than the Black Sharks. But again, you guys tell me in the comment section below. We have a video on the Black Shark V2 Pros if you want to watch that video as well, or any of my other Razer videos we've done in the past. Like I said, the Freya video, we've done a video on the Iskur V2 and all that goodness, guys. So go and check that out. I'll have a playlist in the description as well. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys tell me your thoughts about the Kraken V4 Pro. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace!